Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is September 1st, 2022. Now, I know that I talked some craziness about having the goal be 6,000 bucks. That was cool and all until I realized as I was speaking, wait, football season starts relatively soon and I don't want to work on Sundays. So that's going to take away a whole day basically. Realistically speaking, I'm probably going to work some Sundays. But because of that, we gotta scale it back to reality a little bit. So I'm thinking, last year we made $4,200. That's really good. Why not 5,000 this year? So that's gonna be the goal for September. This year is 5,000 buckaroos. On another note, I had a lot of errands to do this morning until I'm on to the doctor. Her appointment's really early. So we could not get any earlier than that. Well, you guys don't even know what time it is. It's 1:50 in the afternoon. And we have been online for about an hour actually. But I was trying to finish uploading my latest video. So I wasn't really focusing on the recording, obviously. But we've done 2 orders so far, okay? The first one from Rest and Kebab. Again, not a huge fan of Rest and Kebab, but really can't be too picky when you start working at 12:40, you know, or 12:35. What I know, it was definitely like 12:45, I think. It doesn't matter. We got that one, dropped it off. Then we went to Sweet Leaf for a $6.75. Picked that one up, dropped that one off. Oh, and of course, I forgot to tell you that my schedule was all messed up. Cause you know, like when you make a schedule and you try to edit and it won't let you? Well, that was happening because my mom's appointments were running a little bit longer than what she thought, than what I thought. So when I was trying to edit, like it wouldn't work. So at one point, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Forget about it. I just deleted all my shifts. And then I went to go to the scheduling page to see what was left, which wasn't a lot. Slim pickings for sure. I almost went to Tyson's, but then I realized that, you know, I didn't feel like driving out there. So we basically found I want to say 12:30 to 1:30, 2:30 to 3, I think, and then like 5 to whatever, right? So from 12:30 to 1:30, we did like the $15, but I didn't get here at 12:30. I got here like at 12:45, but the schedule was technically at 12:30, right? And then when that ended, I'm like, well, that sucks. I could not get back on for like 5 minutes, and I saw the map went red, hit dash now, and it basically added back to my next shift. So now this current shift is from technically like 1:40 something, I think, or 1:37 until 3. And then once 3 comes, you know, we're gonna have to finagle again with the scheduling, but I'm not too worried about it. I think that the nighttime opens up a lot more. But yeah, so after doing those 2 drop-offs, we got our next order here, which we just picked up from the bento house. Nothing crazy. Again, we want to keep the ball rolling. I'm not even sure what a good goal is for today since we started so late. I'm going to go with $200. Why not? I know it seems kind of out there, but it's possible. It's possible. We got plenty of time. As long as the orders are there, it should be fine. It should be fine. But yeah. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else, but I'm forgetting about it at the moment. But yeah, so basically we're making our way here to drop off the order from the bento house. So hopefully we have no issues. After this will be like around $21, $22, I think, maybe even higher. But yeah, so hopefully today we have a great day. It's a beautiful day here in Northern Virginia. It is 83 degrees, but it does not feel like 83 degrees. It feels beautiful, to be honest. If beautiful was something you could feel, that's what it feels like. You want to be outside playing sports or whatever. It's great. It's great weather. It's great weather. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yesterday's video, which was the last day of the month. I know I was a little bummed out myself that we could not hit 5,300, but that was on me for waking up late and not being able to dash earlier, you know. But yeah. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys in the... Hey guys, we have our next order here. We just accepted the offer from Kava, $7.75, I think 3.5 miles maybe. Not a huge fan of Kava, but again, you know, beggars can be choosers. I was able to fix my schedule, sort of. So if you look at it here, I'm gonna put a screenshot. It says 2:30, but I've been dashing since like 1:40. So maybe because I did dash now, the schedule thing is kind of weird. But it says 2:30 to 3:30, 4 to 4:30, and then 5 to 11:30. I've been trying to edit the 11:30 part out because I'm not gonna be dashing that long until 7:30, so other people can jump on the schedule if needed. And they won't let me. Keep saying that it failed or whatever. So I don't know. But yeah, it's currently 2:05 right now, and we're making our way here towards Kava. So yeah, I mean, we're baby stepping it here to 100, 150, whatever. You know, I'm thinking that today we're gonna make some good money. Hopefully we get lucky with some shopping orders. Tomorrow though, we have to come out early. We absolutely have to, because the last 2 days coming out late. Well, the first day was really my fault. Today is just life happens, not really a huge deal. But we definitely want to start out, you know, the right foot for this goal. But yeah, what do you guys think about the goal? 5,000 is it reasonable? Is it unreasonable? What are you guys' goals? You know, do you have a goal? Did you guys see your goal last month? So many questions. Let me know. Put it down in the comments. But yeah, we're 2 minutes away here from Cava. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be ready because Cava is super slow. But it's all good. Can't argue with the payout. 775, 3.5 miles. Yeah, that's a win right there. So we'll see you guys when we're back on the road. Ready, guys? So we got the order picked up. The food wasn't ready, but there was a driver in front of me, this Dasher. This man was making such a big deal about having to make a drink. And he was on the phone the entire time. She's like, oh, you have to make the drink. And he's like, yeah, okay. And then he leaves and walks away and goes back and he's like, where's the drink? And she's like, I told you, you have to make the drink. She gave him the cup and everything. And then he was like, oh, like, why do I have to make the drink? You know, how come he doesn't have to make the drink? And I was like, because my order doesn't have a drink. If not, I would make it. It takes 2 seconds. It's faster if I do it than if they do it. You know what I mean? And maybe because I've worked in restaurants before and I don't have any problems making drinks. I don't know. Plus, I feel like they actually have it on the notes. I should have taken a screenshot. But you know where it says like, what's it called? Like restaurant notes or whatever the restaurant instructions are. It literally says on there that you have to make the drinks. You know what I mean? So they could easily say, well, it was on there. You know, you took the order, so you can either make the drink or unassign the order. But anyways, we're back on the road, only 6 minutes away here, 2.3 miles, and oh my God, it's Leo's taco truck. He's back at the gas station. I'm not going to go over there. I'm never having that food truck ever again. I mean, that's the only thing that I could think of that basically messed up my stomach. That's the only thing that I ate that was different. So yeah, anyways, no shade at Leo's taco truck, but not for me. Anyways, currently 2:15. Let's go. Hey guys, we got the order dropped off, and now here we are at Chick-fil-A. We got a nice, I think it was paying $7.75 or I don't know. It'll be on the screen for you guys. I forget sometimes, but hopefully it's ready. So. Thank you.
My pleasure.
No problem.
Keeping the glass grenade.
Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off from Chick-fil-A, and now we're gonna go to Boy Hot Chicken. I usually rarely go there because typically the offers aren't that great and there's almost always a wait. But right now it's $2.50, so I feel like, you know, the lunch rush should be over. You know, it shouldn't be that bad. I think this was paying $6.25, 2.2 miles, something like that. So yeah, today is gonna be a grind type of day. I mean, that happens when you miss out on lunch, right? So we'll see. As long as we can stay active from 2 to 4, I think we'll be okay. I don't know if we're gonna make 200, but I think we'll be okay. At least, I'm gonna say at least 150, hopefully. Anyways, we're pulling up here in a second. We'll see you guys in a bit. Ready guys, we got the order dropped off. And even to DoorDash to hide 5 cents. 5 cents. From $6.25 to $6.30. That's so funny. Anyways, we have our next order. We just accepted from Panera Bread. $7 payout. I think it's going 4 miles, I think. But hey, not bad. It's like $1.80 a mile, if I'm not mistaken. Or something close to that. Hopefully the food's ready. We're only 4 minutes away. So right now the key is to stay as active and busy as possible so we can ride out these slow times. Because right now it's 3 o'clock. So we're basically smack in the middle from 2 and 4. So hopefully we can keep it going. I think after this, we're gonna be around 50 bucks, if I'm not mistaken, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Guys, so we got the food picked up here at Panera, and I've noticed this the last couple of days now. A lot of places are starting not to use their shelves anymore. I'm guessing people are stealing food, or people are just, you know, taking what's not theirs, or something, because Panera, everything used to be on the shelf before. So for example, right now I had to wait an extra almost 6-7 minutes simply because there was only one cashier, all these people ahead of me, and you know, just taking her time. I get it, doing her job. And by the time I get there, I'm like, oh, I'm just picking up for so and so. And they're like, oh, okay, thank you. And it was right behind her the entire time, and I could see it. But because of whatever's happening lately, they don't put it on the shelves anymore. So now us good drivers have to, you know, pay the price and wait longer, which, you know, is kind of annoying. And I get it, they had some staffing issues. They had more staff. I could have, you know, pulled someone aside. Hey, can you get that for me? I'm picking up for so-and-so. But yeah, I definitely noticed an increase of behind the counters as opposed to on the shelf, you know, if that makes any sense. But we're 6 minutes away now, or 2 miles. Let's go. Alrighty guys, got the order dropped off here from Panera, and then look at this banger that just came in. I mean, simply because of the payout right here from Safeway, $35 for the payout. It is 46 items. The miles are pretty low, so that doesn't really matter. But I need to look at these items because I feel like that's a lot of, oh, you know what? It's fine. I shopped for this lady multiple times. So it's fine. She's pretty responsive. So if anything, I feel like she always orders a lot. But it kind of varies. Last time, I remember she ordered from Target, and the order ended up getting canceled or something. It was kind of weird. But it's fine. It's fine. It's going to be great. It's not going to take me that long. Plus Safeway, everything is marked, like with the aisles have numbers and stuff, and it's accurate, unlike the ones at Target when they're not accurate. So it shouldn't be a big deal. We're only 10 minutes away here from Safeway. 35 bucks, exactly what we needed. And you know what the best part is? Technically my shift ended right now at 3:30, which is awesome. So now this is gonna carry me to my next one, which is like 4 to 4:30, and then the last one is from 5 till, you know, I stop working basically. So it's working out great. And this is gonna put us, let me see, I think in like the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. So, if not higher. I'm just doing some quick math in my head because that's the thing when you have multiple little shifts, you gotta do all the math and all that stuff. But yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got everything shot for, as you guys can see. A little under 40 minutes. It took a little bit of a while because there was a line at the deli because she had some stuff from the deli section. But we got everything here. Hey. So this might take us a little over an hour, assuming, you know, drive time and checkout time. Not too bad, 35 bucks. Let's go. Hey guys, we got the order dropped off, and I'm not entirely sure how much she tipped because my dash ended right away and that like superseded the payout screen or whatever. So now for the entire dash, we're sitting at $86.55, if I'm not mistaken. We were able to get back on right away because my next dash was at 5. It's 4:45. We hit dash now. Here we are, $86.55. I know the goal was 200. Might be slightly ambitious, but I think hopefully if everything goes well, we should be able to do at least 150 plus. Hopefully. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, after a small gap, we are coming to Silver Diner for Mr. Wells. If I'm not mistaken, this guy always tips extremely well. Look at that. Oof, beautiful ride. Hopefully it's ready. Alrighty guys, my least favorite manager is working at Silver Diner, which means we had to wait, but it's all good, no big deal. Again, when I saw the customer's name and I looked at the map, if I'm not mistaken, this customer a long time ago, he tipped me like $50 on like the smallest on the border order that I've ever done. So I'm not expecting that, but every time I deliver to him, always super nice, very thankful. He'll meet you at the door, and of course he tips well, which is, you know, he's one of those rare customers that like are also super nice when you meet them. Because a lot of people, when they do hand it to me, oh, thank you so much, God bless, have a great day, no tip, low tip, you know, things like that. Which, you know, it's fine. Some people maybe don't have the means to tip a lot, which is, you know, I get it, I understand. That's why it's very important to make sure you guys are okay with the offers at face value. So if you take a $3 order and it stays at $3, you shouldn't be upset because you took it at $3. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of us look for the hidden numbers, like $6.25, $6.50, $6.75, depending on your base pay. Back in the day, it used to be $8.50. $8.50 was like an automatic indicator. This is gonna be a banger, or it could be a banger, or something along those lines, you know? So that way, if you take an order and it doesn't, you know, work out the way that you did, you can at least be like, well, you know what? We at least made $6.25, $6, whatever the amount of money is. You guys have to be okay with taking, with whatever that is, basically. So in case the customer doesn't tip, you know, you can't be bummed out. I mean, yeah, it's hard sometimes when somebody orders like, you know, $400 to $100 worth of food and only tips $10 or whatever. It's hard to, you know, switch the thing in your brain to be like, you know what? We at least made this amount of money. It's no big deal. Let's keep it going. Let's move on, you know? So, I don't know. I mean, that's just how I think, you know? I feel like sometimes you gotta have that, like, you know, next play mentality. Like, for example, in football, let's say you throw an interception, whatever, man, move on from it. If you keep thinking about it, you know, what good is that going to do? You know, just keep moving, just keep it going, you know. Speaking of football, I'm so hyped for this season to start. Although a lot of players are getting injured left and right. Luckily, well, I mean, I was going to say luckily not for my team, but my players are getting shot instead, which is insane. Did you guys hear about that? Our running back, what's his name, Brian Robinson, I think. He got shot in the leg and in the butt. Luckily, he's fine. I mean, he said he might even play this season, but I doubt it. That's crazy. You know, I think he got carjacked by like a bunch of 15 or 16-year-olds in D.C., which is insane. Yeah, D.C. is wild. Not all of D.C., but, you know, some parts of D.C. Anyways, we're about 3 minutes away. Let's go. Guys, we got the order dropped off in my memory. Typically, it's garbage, but not this time. I knew it. Had a $22.25 payout, I think, so $20 tip. Shout out to Mr. Wells, because he only orders maybe like a meal for like 2 people, maybe, or maybe like a big meal for 1 person, right? So you're not. I'm not talking anything crazy. You probably spend 30, 40 bucks worth of food, and to tip $20. Shout out to him. And now, if I'm not mistaken, we are over $100. Finally, it's 5:15, so we still got plenty of time, about 2 hours, maybe a little bit more, to get to hopefully at least 150, if not higher. Hopefully we can make that happen. I'm gonna go by Fintai, Chick-fil-A, Glory Days. Maybe we get lucky with one of them orders or some shopping orders. Who knows? But I'm having a great day. I feel really happy. I don't know why. I just feel good today. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. All right, guys, we're gonna go to Bar Taco, pick up our next order. $6.75. I think like 2.5 miles. Beautiful day. Look at that. Everyone's out with the dogs. Let's go. I got the order dropped off from Bar Taco, and then the camera died. I thought it was plugged in charging. It was plugged in here, but not plugged in on my little battery bank, so that kind of sucked. Took a while for it to turn back on. It is what it is. And then we did an order here from Five Guys showing $8.25. I think like 5 miles. A little heavy in the miles, but it's all good. Keep the wheels to moving, like Bree would say. And now we have our next order here from Santini's. 3 items, 3 miles, $6.75. We just accepted it right now. We're pulling into the Santini's right now. Hopefully the food's ready, and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty, guys, we're here at Santini's. Hopefully it's ready. Pickup time is right now, so this is the one where you gotta put in, you gotta manually enter the order number, so hopefully it won't be a problem. Let's go. Guys, the food was ready here at Santini's. Now we have a 5-minute drive. Let's go. Hopefully after this we can do 2 or 3 more orders maybe, so we can at least surpass 150. I think we should be able to do that. Hopefully, bare minimum. Anyways, currently 6:25. Let's go. All right, guys, we got the order dropped off from Santini's. Then a few minutes later, we got this offer here from Chick-fil-A, $6.25, no mileage. Really couldn't pass it up, mainly because we're running out of time. Luckily, the order was ready here at Chick-fil-A. Now we're back on the road, and I think, man, it's gonna be close for 150, maybe. I think worst case scenario will be like in the mid 140s, like kind of like yesterday, I guess. But yeah, it's on me. That's what happens, you know, when you start late. I mean, today really wasn't on me, but, you know, I have some family things going on. That's okay. I do have my friend's wedding is actually on Saturday night, so I'm not going to dash that long. I might not even dash at all, to be honest. Kind of depends on what their preparations are looking like. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm super happy for him. We had a great time this last weekend for his bachelor party, so yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty, guys, so we got the order dropped off, and oh my goodness, right? It was leaving my door, so I put the Chick-fil-A in the hot bag, right? The Chick-fil-A bags are kind of like, what's it called? Like Five Guys bags, right? So if you put them in their seal, because they're so hot, the steam can make the bag kind of soggy and it's kind of wet, right, or whatever. So I'm taking out the bag out of the hot bag, and it starts breaking, like falling apart, you know. I'm like about to fumble it, but you know, we caught it because we don't fumble over here. Nothing fell out. The customer opens the door and he just sees like a half open bag basically. And I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't drop it or anything. I think it's because it was so hot, the steam, you know, weakened the bag. And he's like, oh, it's okay. Like, don't worry about it. He said that, but he looked like he was concerned, you know. And I saw he had a Ring camera. I was like, sir, feel free to check your camera if you like. Nothing fell out. I would tell you, you know, because I would say, hey, don't eat it, you know, ask for a refund or get it redelivered or something, you know. Anyways, we dropped it off. It stayed at $6.25, and then this order came along from Mookie's Barbecue. Now, Mookie's, expensive place, right? It's, you know, one of those places that if people get a lot of food from there, you're going to spend a pretty penny without wanting to spend a pretty penny, right? So I saw it was what? I think it was, let me look at the items real quick. 7 items, okay? 7 items. I think it's going about 6 or 7 miles, showing a $10.75 for the payout. This is when I miss pair, okay? Fringe order. That's definitely going to be the last one, for sure. I took it. I jumped on it. We're 7 minutes away, or 3.5 miles. Now, after accepting, I can see the subtotal, which I think it was like $117.50. So, you know, it's a decent size order. So hopefully it pays more than $10.75, but if it doesn't, then we're at least gonna get $10.75. It's currently $6.55, so this is definitely gonna be my last order before calling it a day and heading towards work. But yeah, has it ever happened to you guys where you're about to, you know, drop off an order and the bag gives out or something along those lines? But yeah, luckily, you know, nothing fell out, because it would have sucked if something fell out. Yeah, it sucked. Anyways, we'll see you guys at Mookie's. Let's go. Guys, we're here at Mookie's Barbecue. Now, the problem with Mookie's is that it's so secluded that you kind of have to be committed to coming here. As you guys can see, we're actually slightly early, but always go inside. You never know the food's gonna be ready or not. But yeah, Mookie's Barbecue, great place to eat. Haven't been here in a while, at least not for myself, but you know, I've been here before, so hopefully it's ready, and then we'll see you guys back in the Dashmobile. All right, guys, we're back in the Dashmobile, and we ended up doing a little bit of waiting. It's 7:22, so I think it's like 6-7 minutes past the pickup time, but they were really busy inside. But we have the food, so now we're back on the road, only 4 minutes away from the drop-off, and I'm still gonna make it work on time, which is key. But yeah, so I'm not really sure what to expect on this. It is over $100 worth of food, but I also feel like sometimes, not always, sometimes, when you're so close to like the drop-off, I feel like a lot of customers think, oh, well, you know, it's so close, I'm not gonna tip a lot, you know? But at the same time, they might not even care about that, you know? I don't know, we'll see. I did see a friend that I hadn't seen in years, so I was talking to her. Shout out to Molly. We went to high school together. I haven't seen her in forever, and somehow I just hear my name. She's like, Marco, and I'm like, oh, snap. And I was like, I recognized her instantly, and it was cool. Just we talked for a few minutes. And if anything, I feel like that kind of helped, because she was like, he's been waiting for like 10 minutes. And the guys were like, well, you know, we're busy, so it's all good, no worries. So shout out to Molly for getting the food out slightly faster. Anyways, guys, after this, if we're lucky, we're gonna be over 150. If not, if there isn't anything on top, we're gonna be basically like $1 and some change short from 150. But if there's even a little bit, we're at least gonna make more than 150, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. But yeah, we're only about 3 minutes away now. Lots of back roads and twisty roads over here. Gotta put the hybrid in sport mode. Just kidding, that's pointless. I don't even know why they even have a sport mode. You know, eco mode all the way. Eco mode all the way. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys hopefully real soon. Hey guys, we got the order dropped off, and my instinct paid off. You know, I was really on the fence when I was accepting the order, because it showed up as $10.75. I think it was like 7 miles, if I'm not mistaken, or 6.5 miles, maybe something like that. But in the end, it was paying $24 and some change, which is awesome. So now we're gonna finish today's dash here at $162.32. Not too bad. It's not 200, but it's more than 150, considering how late we started today. Pretty good. I'll put up all my numbers, you guys can check them out. Not a bad way to start the month of September here. Tomorrow though, we are gonna come out bright and early. Probably gonna dash, I don't wanna put up a time, but we're gonna dash until at least 9 p.m. I do have my draft at 10:30 at night, so I gotta make sure I'm home before that. I gotta set up, you know, I gotta look at all my sheets and stuff to see who I'm gonna pick and whatnot. But by the time you guys see this, actually no, by the time you guys see this, I haven't drafted yet. But you know, wish me luck. Hopefully, you know, we win. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along on today's dash. Hopefully you guys had a bunch of fun like I did today. Remember to stay safe, always be selective, only take orders that make sense to you. And as long as they make sense to you, whatever everybody else says doesn't matter. Anyways, guys, take care. Peace.